Rainbow Six Siege is a video game that has a ton of unique playable characters, so there is a good chance that you'll find someone that you connect with on a gameplay and a spiritual level that you enjoy more than other operators. In today's videos, I want to make fun of some of these characters. I also want to say thank you all for 100 subs. Like, it's crazy. I started writing this when I hit 50, so the quickness that we hit 100 is fucking wild. My bad for cussing, but thank you for all that, and let's go ahead and begin. The most boring operator. The only reason why you're even relevant is because you still have nades. It's crazy that if they take those away, Bucks will take his spot back. Sledgemates are some of the most boring people I think I've ever met. They're the people that are handling the cash register at the random grocery store. You never get played. It's crazy that a hoe gets played more than you. You're a Pengu fanboy. You might secretly be a Nazi the way that you gas everyone. You also get mad when you realize Tachanka is just a better version of you. It's funny to listen to smokemates who actually don't do anything at all in a round, and they decide to waste 2 of their canisters in the first minute and then cry when people said that he's ass. Well, and here's a quote that I've heard from a smokemate. You just gotta see the bigger picture. Bro, it's round 9, you have 2 kills, and I'm the one who had to set up site with a deagle. So, how about setting up site? It's gotta be boring sometimes. They took your 1-5 boy because you're not allowed to have fun, and Ubisoft really wants to treat you like a second-rate op. You can't even use your gadget on the wall anymore, you need 2 of them. At this point, you're just used to block drones, and if there's a decent 0 or twitch, you're already gone. Okay, so let's get one thing clear. Nobody likes Thermite. You just like winning. But hey, at least you picked the best hard breacher. The literal existence of Thermite is just American technology of, let me mix these random chemicals I found in my shed to make a boom boom wall. A bald man with an Asian woman fetish, sitting away from everything in the entire world just to hope they get a single kill with your C4. You know for a damn fact, you're not getting any kills with that UMP. It's either you love him or hate him. Either A, you think he's the worst operator in the game, or you think he's one of the best. I think he's one of the best. I love Castle. There is one thing very clear about his ass, and it's that nobody can ever agree on where to actually place the castle barricades. If a roamer breaks my castle one more time, I'm going to scream. I can already smell the Sims running to the comment section to defend their precious IQ. It's crazy that she has 3 good guns, and she just gets killed with her pistol out when she whips out her gadget that looks like a fucking iPad was smacked to a Rolex wrist. Nobody likes you. It is sure to fun to play Blitz on occasion, but it's even more frustrating when you get shot directly through the shield or your flashbang decides not to work. How has Ubisoft tried to nerf you over the years and keeps failing? If you're a Jaeger man, you have no fun with the game. Being an autistic Nazi is the best part about playing Jaeger. I just want my money back for my stolen car battery. Man is selling more drugs than Juice WRLD could ingest. If you are not able to bandit trick with Bandit, then just don't play Bandit. You're just a worse kid at that point. You only play it for the gun. Don't claim it's for the utility that shit breaks, blah blah blah. You're walking around with a bright pink laser that fat women carry around because they think that they're gonna get sexually assaulted, but in all realities, nobody wants to touch a bitch that looks like gridlock. You are not confident in your aim. The only reason why you grabbed him is because you TK'd the previous round and you don't want to get TK'd back. There's a good chance that you moved away from the door and got half of your team killed. You have deep depression when your roamers don't take your sweaters, but hey, at least people are now taking your sweaters even though they're going to be rarely used since, headshots still kill. You're a drug addict. You can claim all you want that you're going to use your stems for the team, but I know for a fact that your happy ass is going to go ahead and get shot in the head every time that you spawn peek. You're just a domestic terrorist with diplomatic immunity. You killed JFK and then yelled details while running away. It's crazy that you have this thermal scope that's never really utilized because you bring nades instead of the smokes. Twitch mains make your blood boil. The only times that you get kills with your traps is when it's near the end of the round and they're just rushing in the site. It's crazy that the only time that you're really effective is when you catch a bronze off guard or the rushing squad. That's about it. Okay, so first, rest in peace to the Lord. Ever since the rework, he is no longer Lord Tachanka, he's just Tachanka. You guys just pick him for the meme. Sure, you are a better smoke, but people don't want to entertain that conversation. Thunk, thunk, thunk. No matter how much thunking you do, you'll never find your ACOG, you'll never find your nades. Sure, you might be the most versatile op in the game, but that doesn't mean anything when people below gold can't use your gun, and people with brains just pick Sledge because he has nades. Your hungry hippo frost mats only work if the other team's a little bit slow. It's crazy that your human traps get easily broken if they use a drone or any form of utility. Okay, so just no joke, you are actually the worst operator in the entire game. You guys are still just living in the past. Nerf Beard has been reduced to just useless Beard at this point. He used to be a damn terror, and now the only terror is like, dang, he's on my team now. You need to stop lifting. Your big body ass can't even throw your cams outside anymore. You better figure out how to fix that stuff with that T-Mobile connection. And you also need to get a new gun that doesn't actually shoot paintballs at people. Look, they put Brazilian Sly Cooper into the game, but instead of being the greatest thief of all time, she's just beaten by drones and the Alt F4 button. Oh, look at that, a fake Brazilian pirate. I love that he has the hole in her eye just like Ana from Overwatch, because if you've watched that video, I'm going to do some very negative things to his as well. Man's got a crossbow like he's in The Walking Dead, and the only thing that he's hunting at the moment is just a negative win rate. Echo is clearly the type of person to have an animated sex doll, since robots do it better. He has one of the dumbest elite skins, being a ninja, because he has less motion than a fat woman on a plane. How does walking around with a fidget spinner launcher make you feel? Your real use is just on hatches and on the garage and clubhouse, but that's also now being beat by the hard breach gadget, so you're just pretty much becoming obsolete after every other patch. Bro legit has a foot fetish. That's it. That's already really insulting, but the other question I have to ask is, how does it feel getting banned almost every other game? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, looking ass. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, who gets banned the most of them all? It's Thatcher, but you're a close second. Okay, it seems that we have some breaking news. It seems that the viewer of this video is not subscribed to the channel. That's kind of crazy. There's so many benefits to being subscribed to the channel, and it's making this dumb fuck happy. Soon, you'll be able to see all the new videos when they upload. So, go ahead and drop a subscribe, and let's get back to your regularly scheduled program. Legion looks like a dad of 3 with a crippling heroin addiction with the amount of needles that he keeps with him. You probably get bullied at school. You keep a strobe light on your keychain and try to use it when there's problems, but in all reality, you just get beat up and thrown into the dumpster behind the car wash. You can say whatever you want. You're just a simp. I don't care about the gun. I don't care about the ice cream cones. I don't care about any usefulness you bring. You are just frothing at the mouth just to hit Ella's crooked neck ass. So, how's your kid doing? The LMG got nerfed into the dirt, and her AR is always being nerfed. You used to be a better Ash, but at this point, people don't want to touch you because your guns are just inconsistent. Okay, so you're the Korean Batman. That's cool, but, you know, you don't got the money, and you don't got the bitches either. Plus, this song probably hits harder than most.
Fuck your homie dead. Fuck your homie dead. Fuck your homie dead. Most of their ass got hit in the head.
You, by far, have the worst elite skin in the game. Like, I don't care what people want to say, it fits a character, blah, blah, blah bullshit. That has to be the ugliest elite skin and one of the ugliest animations out there. There's boring ones, but hers is just horrible. You went from a god, a superstar, to nothing so fast it was crazy. It was like watching Paul Walker hit that tree. Mr. Depression, Mr. Can't Find a Bitch. The people who play line usually wish their utility within the first 3 seconds of the round and then end up dying because they can't get out of the corner. Ah, look at Mr. Meatball Man with a zappy zappy turret. It's crazy that your turret can survive being shot 1,000,000 times, but dang, that angry white woman with the backhand can really shatter that glass, or an angry British guy with a sledgehammer. Okay, bet. Let's set up sight. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Rotate. Deployable. Let's throw down my gadget and Twitch broken. She has to be one of the best lesbians ever. With the missing fingers that she has, they just don't get in the way. Every time I hear her projectile bouncy cast, all I hear is jump around play. Holy shit, it's Moroccan Santa Claus. Why'd you steal the claw from Toy Story? Someone seems that they're off their antidepressants. You have a very scary obsession with fire. You lost your nades, that's probably why you're depressed. It also seems that you're the worst chef out there with that lame little propane torch. Annoying, angry British woman with a zap zap shield. She is the living personification of Impact Fawn. Hello, Fatlock. I can hear you across the map with your legs hidden together like a wet hamburger meat in plastic bags. I heard that her and Thorn were fucking. I cannot imagine how that must smell. It's probably like 2 clams getting broken open by a college kid with a beer. A midget with a general and rush addiction. It's crazy that Castle bitched him out of his own shotgun, and that Ubisoft still hasn't even taken it off of his photo yet. It's crazy that he reminds me of Octane from fucking Apex Legends. Someone tell Vigil and Cap's love child to get the hell out of here. She's just one nerf away from being useless. It's crazy that she keeps that bag and mop on her head as her uniform, because sure, they may be cool, but it still signifies that they're kind of bad. I'll be honest with you, you got that drip. Like, I feel it. Like, you got them Gucci goggles and that Rolex watch and that suit looking all professional and shit. But it's crazy that nobody picked you until your elite skin came out. Like, and it's crazy when you look at that elite skin because it looks like you cheated on your wife at least 3 times on that vacation. With the price of gas going up and higher and higher and higher, his gadgets is going to get even more expensive. When you talk about boring gadgets, he has to have one of the most boring and simple gadgets in the game because it's just a gas can that you smack to a wall with like fucking double-sided tape. Sure, Bandit may have 4 car batteries, but man actually has just gas cans. And you're dead. How can you have one of the best kits in the game and not even live long enough to even use it? You're like Ash, but a whole lot less effective. People who play Kali are some of the most unskilled players in the game. Like, it's crazy that you sit back with a 12x holding a pixel and think that it takes skill because you have to hit 1 shot to the chest. It just doesn't make any sense when that 1 shot insta-downs no matter what. More well known for dancing during the prep phase when he tosses a little magnet back and forth. Like, it's crazy that if people don't know how to use why he can be such a big detriment because still he doesn't just break the nades, he doesn't break all that stuff. It just throws it in the sight so it can break more utility. Magic Space Bitch with a Rolex watch that creates holograms. Remember when Siege was based in reality? Yeah, me neither. People want to blame her for the shift with her gadget, but think it had magic nanobots that made recoil non-existent for people across the map. So if you really think Ayano ruined the realism in the game, you're just fucking stupid. The entire story of Oryx makes no damn sense. He's just a special ed kid who got in the super creatine that Ben claims that exists. And then he broke out of the special ed room, head first down like he's Montez Perfect against a wall. And then, boom, he runs across the desert and meets up with Cade. I'm mind blown. He just doesn't make any fucking sense. Bro is just a cloud chaser. The people who use him are just playing him because of the AK-12 crutch. He's not even the best hard breach in the game. It's just that he has the best assault rifle in the game. That's the only reason why people actually touch him. They really took both your Nitro Cell and your T5 away, and you're still going crazy because Ubisoft doesn't know how to nerf operators. It's crazy that your gadget can work on elephants and all this magical animals in the Sahara. A little 9mm bullet from 2 million meters away can just fucking shatter it like it's glass. He's called Zero because that's what his pick rate is. It's crazy that he has 4 cams and most people only use 0. It's wild that he has an AK-12 cone and the MP7 with a 1.5, yet Ubi thought taking his nades away was very serious. This has to be the scariest hand job ever with that go-go gadget arm. It's crazy that people talk about our laser gauge just for them to be messed up by a little RC car. I didn't know that Team Rainbow and ISIS had a joint operation. They made him gay because the devs already fucked us anyway. Just a better dock, but people don't know where to place the Kona ice stations, and most of the time they keep one on him just to die and mess up the entire team's flow.
Oh my god! What the fuck is that? That's my dick! Why are you so casual about this? That shit is big, are you? A woman? Yes.
The spiky pine cone of death. It's crazy that you have Lion's LMG, but fun size. It's also crazy that you're fucking gridlock. Like, how the fuck do you feel sexually attracted to a beached beluga whale who's throwing spiky footballs? All the weaves are coming out of the woodworks again. It's crazy that you have a non-lethal kunai that has just a bottle of wall in it. It reminds me of Squidward's can of bread.
Hey, she said she went to Burger Mill. That'll be $9. Excuse me, sir. It's not she, it's they. Where's the other person? I don't think you understand. I'm not a she. I go by they. Oh.
Do people actually play him? I think he has the potential to be good, but Ubisoft just can't figure out what a good operator is. And that's it, man. Thank you all for 100 subs. It means the world to me. Like, I still can't believe that we got there that fast. Thank you guys for 125 followers on Twitch. But with that being said, if you want a certain type of video made, just let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoy. With that being said, next out.
Keep it to yourself, don't tell nobody where you had to ride. Don't know about you, but I got rich inside my habitat. Clayway love to shoot when he get mad, can't tell that boy relax.